To the relief of some in Broncos country over the last few days, panicking on this offense on Bo Nix. Well, Bo Nix and the Broncos offense bounce back today in practice. Their last practice before they go out to Arizona for the joint practice with the Cardinals. And then, of course, the preseason game this weekend. I'm going to dive into the highlights, who stood out today, winners from today. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, please. That goes a long way in helping us build an amazing community here. And like, subscribe. We're on our way to 3,000 of you guys in Broncos country. Subscribe to David Talks Broncos. Thank you. You guys are what makes this fun. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into all the news. And we're actually going to start with Lionel Taylor. Rest in peace to the Broncos Ring of Fame receiver. And when I was talking about potential top 5 wide receivers in franchise history, a lot of you guys brought up Lionel Taylor. And yeah, he's been one of the best, no doubt about it. And somebody, fun fact, first wide receiver to record 100 receptions in the NFL. How about that? And get this, he didn't even start his professional career as a wide receiver, guys. Undrafted out of New Mexico Highlands, he played linebacker for the Chicago Bears before switching to the Denver Broncos and then being an incredible wide receiver for many years to come. I think he played 7 seasons here with the Broncos, so rest in peace to him. Let me know if any of you guys watched Lionel Taylor, what your favorite memory of him was. That's awesome. But let's go ahead and get into some of the takeaways we have from practice. Shout out to Ryan Edwards, who recently joined my Discord. You're the man. Anyways, he said this regarding practice. One of the big highlights here. Nice catch by Courtland Sutton, high pointing a pass from Bo Nix for a 10-yard catch to move the chains during team. Good coverage by Jahdae Barron, but better catch by Court. Love to see Court catching the ball. Love to see Bo Nix continuing to give Courtland Sutton precision passes. Now, few injury updates. Damari Mathis left practice. Not really sure what the deal is there yet. And then we also had Nick Bonito miss a second straight day. Seems like it's just a minor foot injury, so I'm not overly concerned. But hey, let's get this man under contract. You guys saw my video yesterday about Nick Bonito, man. Pay this man. You don't want to take pass rush for granted. And good news, we also had Alex Singleton and Dre Greenlaw back practicing with the linebackers. So that's phenomenal news. Maybe we'll see them in preseason, but nonetheless, we'll see them in the joint practice. Really love to see that. Cody Rourke from Locked On Broncos, he had some highlights today from camp. He said, good team session from Bo Nix and the Broncos found Sutton on a nice crosser. Good Harvey run. And Bo with the big, beautiful high point to Courtland Sutton again that Ryan Edwards also tweeted out about. Let's get to a few takeaways that Luka Evans had as well. We can find him right over here. He said it was a slow day in terms of camp pace. Bo Nix had a better day, a lot of run game work early. Reserve defense is cleaned up. Pat Bryant looked good. Not a very intense workload with the joint practice with the Cardinals upcoming tomorrow. He also said, great depth flashing today from some of the defensive players. Great get off from Dondre Tillman. Q Robinson, would-be sacks, PBUs from Lavelle Bailey. Love to see that, a linebacker getting in with another PBU. He's had a handful of them throughout camp. Josh Pickett and Quentin Newsome, guys who came up huge in the preseason game against the Niners. I believe they both had interceptions. So that's awesome to see that they are continuing to stack days as well. I'm feeling very good about our secondary depth, even with Damari Mathis out of there. Now, regarding Pat Bryant, he said, Pat Bryant has gradually emerged as one of Jarrett Stidham's go-to targets in camp. Great back shoulder deep route for a TD and team period. Beautiful stuff. And yeah, I need to put out a film room on Pat Bryant because I was incredibly impressed with his route running and his speed. He looked great out there against the Niners. Then Bo Nix with a strike in the corner of the end zone to a sliding Courtland Sutton for a touchdown in a 2-point situational period. Love to see that they're executing. And again, for some people freaking out over the last few days, man, we saw Bo Nix get better all last year. We're talking about practice. We only take the good things that we see, man. We don't need to be overly concerned about, hey, the offense had a rough day here, interception thrown here or there. Hey, how about the Nuggets showing up for practice? Mr. Nugget himself, Aaron Gordon, along with Peyton Watson. Wouldn't it be great to win a Super Bowl and an NBA championship in the same year? Hey, how about the trifecta with the Avs? We're not even going to talk Rockies. Luke Evans also said, not a great sequence for third team offense and Blake Watson team just now. Watson fumbled on one play, then botched a transfer between Sam Ellinger and Watson for another fumble on the next play. Let's just scrap this practice, Blake Watson, because we need you to ball out against the Cardinals, man. I am on the agenda that you need to be on this roster. And then also said, run heavy first team period with the Broncos camp. Nice couple inside carries from J.K. Dobbins, R.J. Harvey. So that's great to see R.J. Harvey's having some success in these inside runs and more outside bursts from Blake Watson. Curious outside bounce from Audric Estime. That sounds like a negative thing, but we'll see again how Audric and Jaleel respond. I think after being the two worst running backs last week, how they respond this week in joint practice and in the preseason game against the Cardinals. So I think that just about takes care of it. But PJ Locke also had an interception on Stidham. So it was great to see PJ Locke get involved on the good news. And of course, like I said, man, Dre Greenlaw is practicing. So great to see him back. Alex Singleton back as well. Overall, just another great day to be a Broncos fan in Broncos camp. What are your takeaways, man? Are you one of the guys that feels like you can calm down now that Bo Nix, hey, had some success today? Cannot wait to see what we see from guys like Shadé Barron and RJ Harvey in this joint practice as well, Pat Bryant. Cannot wait. Thank you guys so much for the support again. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And as always, y'all, go Broncos.